Hey guys, this is Jamie HK. Hope you guys are there doing well this morning. I am at a point in my gaming, I guess you would say, career to whereas I want to be more involved on YouTube when it comes to gaming and information. Excuse me. And I'm basically like at a point to where I'm finding my place, if that makes any sense. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, but I know I know this thing is about talking about your interests, talking about what you like, sharing that information, see what other people think about it, and just going from there. Well, this morning, my first video that I would like to kind of talk about how I'm feeling about something is going to be about spicy jokes and how I don't agree with spicy jokes. Now, when you guys are saying when you talk about spicy jokes are basically a hearty, fun way to make fun of racism, because sometimes racist jokes honestly are pretty. Sometimes they can. Let's be upfront, guys. They can be pretty funny. I mean, I'm gonna be completely honest. Sometimes they can be pretty funny, but at the same time, when also being said, they can also be harmful. Because if you have two people that just make spicy jokes all day with each other, black, white, green, yellow, I don't know, sometimes that can be taken as, you know, this person doesn't take their ethnicity serious. So I can kind of make light of that. And personally, I don't like that. Now, I say that because I speak from prior experience dealing with this situation. Now, you're probably saying, well, Weapon or Jamie, what are you talking about? Why are you even bringing this up? Now, with the whole Soulja Boy controversy, or the whole Soulja Boy debacle, or whatever you want to call it, yes, Soulja Boy was trying to sell ROMs with games on them, basically Raspberry Pis, basically, you know, little computers with emulated games on it that you can play from back in the day, and they're, you know, basically look at the quality, you know, people have their opinions, fine, that's great, super. And I'm not debating that, you know what I'm saying, not at all. You know what I mean? I mean, if you do something, you want to do it right so you can have the best results. And at the same time, you know, yeah, he screwed up because on how he tried to do it, but I give him credit because at least he tried to do something. Now, that's a totally different subject matter altogether. Now, if that's something I probably would want to talk about later on in another video, maybe I would, I don't know. But for right now, I bring him up because he is the source of what I'm about to bring up. One of the, now, I've been paying a lot of attention to game journalism, and honestly, this is my first time in my gaming career, my YouTube career life, that I've actually really kind of paid attention to that and understand, oh, there's game journalism, just like, you know, there's news journalism and all types of outlets that have information, but there's one for us gamers on YouTube. A lot of you YouTubers do a lot of good content, a lot of good information, letting us know what's going on in the gaming hemisphere and dealing with us gamers, good, bad, ugly, political, non-political, I don't know, all the way around, and I appreciate it, and I like it. And I say that because there was a particular video that was made to whereas some of you guys really went in on Soulja Boy's stupidity. I mean, you guys are very insulting, very assholeish, which is, hey, in some ways he deserved it. You know what I'm saying? In some ways, hey, he had it coming to him. But in one video, in a couple videos, I was like, okay, this feels like this might be about something else. Of course, my first thing is are they kind of hating on this guy like this because he's a black guy? And yeah, he hasn't had a hit in so long, and his music is kind of to be preferred. Is to be preferred. It's not everybody's favorite. You know what I'm saying? And you know, some people, you know, he hasn't had a hit in so long. Blase, blase. He's not relevant, so or whatever. But his take on trying to make a game tech company, yeah, could have rolled out better. Yeah, he could have made some better decisions. His lawyers and should have been whatever. That's not my debate. My debate is on some of you guys is. The insults were like, man, it seemed like this is about something else. But I'm like, okay, well, let me give these guys a chance, and let me not jump to conclusions, and let me not call these guys a bunch of racists. Point blank, period, just to be upfront. So I'm like, okay, let me continue to watch the content because some of you guys, I'm like, I want to continue to hear what you guys have to say because to me it's interesting. So Alright? Now, there is one guy in particular, and I'm not going to call it one YouTuber, one game journalist in particular, who I continue to watch. I'm like, I want to give this guy a chance because he's very informative. Alright? But watching one of his videos yesterday, he was talking about spicy jokes. And he brought that term up. And he made a great definition of, example of what he meant. Basically saying, you know, my friends, you know, I have plenty of black friends. I have a black friend to where, you know, he makes jokes to me about, you know, I don't use a washcloth when I wash. Basically, I just use soap. That's the common joke with white folks. And he said I make jokes with him about watermelon jokes, about watermelon stuff. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't dig that. I don't, as a black man, dude, I don't find that funny at all, because speaking from experience, when you let somebody think that they can continue to make jokes like that, they think it's okay, alright? And sometimes that shit can get out of hand, dude. That shit can get out of hand, because you can make the wrong joke one day and the shit can get out of hand and it can be taken the wrong way, and the wrong person might hear you make that joke and think, oh, it's okay to talk to him like that. You know what I'm saying? And it's really not. It's really, really not. Because some people go out of hand. Some people, they go overboard with that shit, dude. And I don't like it, because I've put myself in a position to where I'm like, well, you know what? These spicy jokes aren't really harmful. You know what I mean? This person doesn't mean any harm. They're a friend of mine. They don't, you know. But come to find out, unbeknownst to me, this person was honestly a racist. This person really had a problem with black folks, and honestly, that sentiment ruined our friendship, because they looked at my people, black folks, in a way that was very derogatory, and in a way that was very ugly, and in a racist way, in a way to whereas they literally felt that they were better deserving, they were privileged, I gotta say it, white privilege, than black people, man, and really people in general. If they weren't white, then you're not right, and that's just what it was. And I'm not saying this because I want to start some shit per se from a negative standpoint, but just to bring some awareness that, me personally, I don't think spicy jokes are cool. Now, if you have a relationship with a buddy of yours or a friend of yours to where you guys can talk like that, I mean, hey, more power to you. That's great. That's super. I mean, okay, cool. But for me personally, just know that I think that the individuals who are in a situation like that, when they say, okay, you know, we're friends, we're buds, are you sure you're okay with those type jokes? Because why would you think that making a watermelon joke is a spicy joke that's funny? Okay, I'm not saying it's not funny to some people, but like I was saying before earlier when I first started the video, some racist jokes are funny. They kind of are, but in light of it, looking at it from an educational standpoint and from a point to where it's harmful, it may be funny to a certain standpoint to make lighthearted and to lighten the mood of the situation. Fine, use it as a technique as a positive, but in a way, I would say just be mindful. I'm not going to say don't ever make spicy jokes and you can't be spicy with your friend and they won't understand. I'm not going to say that, because you have situations to where you're going to say a spicy little joke, shut up, you know you don't wash right, or shut up, which I don't know, because I don't make spicy jokes, so it would be hard for me to make an example like that. So I don't know. But my opinion in that, especially if you're coming from a standpoint to where you're...
Eat your fill, demon wolf.
Your job is to share information from a journalistic standpoint. But I'm kind of feeling that, you know, there's something, this thing might be about something else. And I say that because the person in his video, he said, instead of saying Soulja Boy, he said boy. And the way he said boy was like, because, you know, black people, you can't call a grown man a damn boy. That's just a no-no. That's just a no-no, dude. You can't do that. Because that's going to be taken the wrong way. I don't care how you put it. I don't care how you put it. Because I knew somebody that was like, well, if you call yourself my friend, I can call you boy, and it shouldn't be a problem. Well, okay, and if you call yourself my friend, if I'm telling you that I don't like it when you use that term, you should be understanding as a friend and say, you know what, I won't use that term around you anymore, my friend. Isn't that what a friend does? A friend is understanding no matter what the situation is, even if it's something that they don't like. You're going to be like, you know what, I will compromise and respect you. It's basically about respect. And if there's a misunderstanding, you can talk about it and get some understanding. That's the whole point of communicating. Is it not? Anyway. And I apologize if I kind of went off track here a little bit and going off because this is my first time making a video like this. But when I say that, so I went into the person's video to give that person the benefit of the doubt to be like, maybe they're not a racist. And I'm not saying the person is a racist, but dude, if you're saying one thing that matches up, like, okay, well, you know, and I said, and this is the reason why I bring this all up, because at one point it was like, well, they're not, I don't think that person's a racist. I don't know. I'm wrong. But then in one minute you sound like, you know, you're kind of emphasizing the whole boy mistake, and then you have to fix your term and say, well, not. I didn't mean to say boy, Soulja Boy.
But still.
And then in another video, you're saying, okay, you make spicy jokes. Well, that, oh god, that kind of makes me think that there's some, I don't know, some history here. I don't know. I don't know, man. And it makes me think about other people that I've known in the past who think that spicy jokes are okay, but then kind of find out they have an issue with other races. So I'm just saying, dude, be mindful of what you say. All right, be mindful. And when I say that, I'm not also saying I'm condoning spiteful jokes. I'm not saying that you should be mindful of what you say because you should hide your racism. No, if that's how you feel, say how you feel. But when you, to me, it looks like, I'm not saying you're hiding anything. I just have a problem with spicy jokes, and I don't think they're cool. And that's my rant. That's my take. That's how I feel about it. Thank you for listening to me. Let me know what you think in the comment sections below, your opinion about the subject matter. And if I'm right or wrong, because honestly, I don't think it's about a subject of being right or wrong. It's just about speaking your opinion and being upfront and honest. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. This is my first time going on this side of the spectrum when it comes to gaming, when it comes to just communicating and talking. And I really want you guys' opinion. If I'm looking too much into this, let me know. If I'm making something out of nothing, give me your opinion. I will accept all opinions because opinions are like, you know what? Everybody has one and they have the right to state how they feel. Cool beans. But that's my 2 takes on the situation. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy your day-to-day at work. I am going now to go make $1 to make some people in this game holla. You guys be good. This is Jamie HK signing out. Deuce line say 2 times. Peace. Later.